this vlog is not vlogging. My thank you.
She's lit. I'm a stories full of name on every page. Cause I read somewhere you've fallen in love with me. I'll try again one day, we'll see. Your hands under my pillow, so I sleep. And I'm dreaming of you, the news is on my feet. I'm obsessed with you in a way I can't believe. Tell me what your tears, do you like them just for me? Do you like them just for me? I need it on my knees. It's your touch that I need. I've already cheated everything like art. I want to take and see you from afar. If you stand around, it's only I would like. I pretend I was a glass and try to write. Write you a song, do you wanna hear it now? They bring your friends along to the phone club. Cause I need to prove I wrote it just for you. What's the need for them? It could be just us two. I'm obsessed with you in a way I can't believe. When you wipe your tears, do you wipe them just for me? Do you wipe them just for me? I'm bleeding on my knees. It's your touch that I need.
What is up, guys? Yeah, this vlog is not vlogging. My vlogging skills have not been vlogging. Like, I kind of suck at vlogging right now. But haven't seen you guys. Happy New Year. The whole month of January, I feel like I've just been chilling, hibernating, getting my head together, getting a lot of stuff just brainstormed, and just, yeah, January has just been like a reset month for me. I feel like a lot of things from 2022 kind of rolled over to 2023. February is gonna be my like 2023 month. January, I've just been chilling, celebrated a friend's birthday, celebrated my birthday. I'm now 28. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Yeah, 28 feels kind of wild to say out loud. Like, I know I'm 28, but like saying it, projecting those words, it's like crazy. Yeah, time flies. So if you're under 25 and you're watching this, don't feel like you're gonna be young forever. Don't feel like you have time to waste. You don't. You have no, you don't. But I will say I'm thankful for just basically feeling like growing with my age is a thing with me. I feel like a lot of people don't grow, don't progress. So I do like the fact that I'm growing with my age. So 28 feels cool. So I basically just spent my birthday here in Miami. I've been here literally since January, well, the last week of December. So I've been here for a month. I am going back home tomorrow. It's a snowstorm out there, so that's kind of a bummer. But Future is coming on Sunday, so I will be working Sunday. I'm booked and busy. Then I have to work on my Valentine's Day campaign for Day Cosmetics. Shop Day Cosmetics. If you're new here, sorry for the horrible vlogging. It's just like, where do I even start? It actually don't, probably because I'm thinking about other stuff. But on the way here, honey, in that car, semi. Mm-mm. Yeah, so I'm finally done with my look. Earrings. I got the jewelry on. I'm wearing my favorite Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And then I'm going to give you guys a head to toe corset and skirt is from Mistress Rocks. Shoe is from I'll put the name, it's hard for me to pronounce it. Those innocent eyes. That smile on your face. That smile on your face. That smile on your face. That smile on your face makes it easy to trust you if they only knew. The girl with the tattoo, like I do. What you doing, Justin? We're at candle making. We're at a candle making place. It's called Candleland in Wynwood. Hey, Cindy. She said go to Hey. Happy birthday. Thank you. For birthday. It's a different birthday. It's a classy birthday. This is weight.
It's supposed to do it.
Even after I put it on? Oh, that's not true.
Tell me what it says.
It's weight. If you put something on here, babe, it's gonna weigh it.
Put it on.
6.2 ounces. Is this supposed to have a number after I put it on? If there's nothing in here?
You just click the T, and then we'll see. There you go. Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
it changes on its own.
Okay, thank you. 10:08.
A birthday.
And a birthday as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Smell like a cake. It smell like apple cider, don't it?
So now that we've gone ahead, these are trying to fix your wigs. They can potentially fall off from the bottom. So do not touch your wigs when you're pouring it in. Just let them do their thing. Remove at the end. So you guys can go ahead pour that, everyone. Now before you do head out, I have a little bit of a spiel just to let you know about your candles. So again, they'll be ready in about 45 minutes after the class. We do close at 10 p.m. so please try to come before then. You cannot burn these candles today. You do need to wait a full 24 hours before you do burn these candles. want to burn it right away, you have to wait at least those 24 hours. When you do pick up your candles, you are going to
I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit, the game is off balance, I'm back on my. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not powder, I might take a sip.
We're at dinner. I forgot to vlog everything, so this is the start of the vlog. I need to touch my lip up. I need to see if I got crumbs, apple fritters on my lips. Do I? Make sure you got the label. It's a sample.
Just fill it out however you want. Okay. Yeah.
Do y'all think we should possibly put the flowers back here or take them with her? Take them with her? Ma'am, when you get a chance, you can actually take the flowers.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna close all these out and then I'll wrap them up for you. Okay.
Listen, if you want to move this to the edge, we can. If we're going first,
Who's going first? Me?
there are gifts to take.
Oh, I'm gonna give. Let's do one.
All right, so I'll go first. Happy birthday, Day. You're finally 20 great. I'm so proud of you, and you know we've had a long journey. So I just want to let you know that I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm not going nowhere. You won't ever have to question me or think I'm not here. I'm always gonna be here 10 toes. You know, I'm behind you, whatever. I'm looking at you because you know I'm not going nowhere. I love you like a little sister. So, happy birthday! I got you some roses for the girl and some Europeans. The girls love roses. Okay, so now I'm gonna record with the no filter.
it's a different shape.
What color?
They had these here?
Not they had these here.
I love that. It's my ish. I love it. Yeah, I never knew they had those.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was like, yeah. And then it was that or lavender. And I'm like, you just for lavender, so it made sense. But I knew you was gonna go crazy up the dude.
The dude I love. Look at my little bitch. Oh, no, the white one. But the white ones are still in good shape. They get dirty. I gotta fucking clean them.
Yeah, I wanted them to be.
Happy birthday, Chucky. The I love you. I hope this next chapter is the best one yet. And wait, we'll say we can live about you.
You said whatever you want to say.
Okay. Keep thriving, keep growing. Like, I feel like you just always elevate everyone. I love that about you. From being on the gear with the glasses and the real on the clothes to Miami to whatever. Just keep growing. And I'm here for it. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, part one. Check your phone.
Which one? Hopefully this one.
Yeah. We saw something similar to these when we was picking out her gift. And like,
No?
Yeah.
I fuck this here? Oh my god. I'm both.
I'm a lost cherry girl.
But this, oh my god. This is just, it was so out for Christmas.
Bitch, I know that's how we get old. We loving candles.
That's some house shit. Some house shit.
Mine's is gone already.
Oh my gosh, this one's so good. Thank you. I love it.
Junior broke mine. My baccarat.
I'm already knowing. What color?
What color you think?
What color? No. I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
I love them. Rose though.
They're like a pink though.
It is kind of like a Christmas.
They're giving pink.
They are kind of cute.
Like that undertone.
Yeah.
Like that's how mine's.
I love these. Thank you. I gotta get my fit together for these.
I just want to say happy birthday, Dave. I'm so proud of you and all your growth, all your success, new business ventures. Thank you for always being you. And I love you, and I wish that 28 is the best to come.
You felt that, didn't you? Nicely wrapped. You asked for this?
Let's go. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
What I'm wearing tonight. Okay. Let's see what's tea, honey.
Red bottom spice something.
This spice up here.
You know that.
Yeah, the TV side. Okay. A little tie-up moment.
Oh, that's cute.
You get them untied though.
Yeah, you gotta keep.
Tie up. I like
A
those.
little Valentine's. You got these? It's giving Valentine's.
Better come get one of these.
Thank you.
I like them. And I also got you some stuff for the new day by day trusty business that's not here. So some of your love and stuff.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Not meant for me to get a strike through.
What minute? We're at the bowling alley.
That's a tricky one. You got it. You got it. I hate those.
My, you welcome. Right here. Yep. We gotta restart
It's giving who?
Baby glow on the hoe.
Baby glow on the hoe. Hold on, I'm about to vlog. I'm gonna call you right back. Love my hair. I ended up getting a U-part wig made from Hairstyles by Nish. I'm using Total Class bundles. I have three almost 4 bundles of 22 inches. She dyed them jet black. I attempted to dye my hair jet black, but it didn't work out that way. It's not as black as it could be, but it's fine. We have black spray for that. So she used black spray. She did put combs in the wig, and then she also sewed the wig on. So I definitely wanted that. I just want to have flexibility 2023, like the frontals, the closures, all of that is all cute and all, but it don't last as long as I need it to. And I'm about to start back in the gym, get my weight gain journey back going. Like, I need something very flexible. So yeah, I'm definitely loving this. Also, I went to a new brow girl today. Her name is Brow Bodega. She's located in Ferndale, Michigan. I really love my eyebrows. She did a really good job. I told her I wanted my arch to be on the higher side, so she definitely executed that. My normal Brows by Jessie brow artist is on maternity leave, so in a few months I can start back going to her. But I actually do really like my I like them a lot. It was 0 degrees. It was below 10 degrees my whole weekend being here celebrating the other half of my birthday plans. Went to dinner, went bowling. Y'all seen it already. But it was so cold and I didn't wear a mask, and I have asthma. So it's like when you have asthma, they recommend you to cover your mouth up in cold weather conditions because you don't want you don't want your lungs contracting that cold air. So I was just doing me, drinking, having a ball, not thinking about my lungs this weekend. And now I have bronchitis. Like, I feel like I have bronchitis. I've had bronchitis before. Bronchitis is just basically like, it's like your lungs is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just basically like your lungs is kind of like reacting to a condition that you're in. And it's giving me like, my throat was irritated as fuck. I sound very raspy and deep tone. Like, my tone is very deep, and that's not it. What else? I'm just over it. My asthma has been acting up. When I was in Florida, I didn't have these problems. I didn't have none of these problems. I did have a little head cold at first when I got there, just because my body was adjusting to the heat and just whatever. But it's like, this is like absolutely ridiculous. I haven't had bronchitis since like 2019. So I'm over it, y'all. I'm so over it. I'm going to Miami in the morning. It's 6 p.m. right now, but I'm going to Miami in the morning. My flight is at 6 a.m. That means boarding is probably 5:15. Like, it's just OD. But I'm gonna go to urgent care because I just want a steroid shot. Usually with asthma, they want you to take steroids orally, but I told myself I'm not putting certain things in my body, at least like in my stomach. I'm not taking steroids orally this year. I just feel like my stomach has been through a lot within the past year, 2 years, and I'm not doing it. So I'm going to see if I can get the shot, which is a lot quicker. So the steroid shot basically speeds up the process of like ridding the body of inflammation, and that's kind of what I have going on. I'm just over the bronchitis. Like, I just feel like it's bronchitis. I'm over it. I'm so over it. And then I have plans tomorrow night. I can't even drink. And I don't even drink unless it's something to drink for. So it's like, it's something to drink for. I can't even drink. This cough is disgusting. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to the event now. I just don't know. I don't know. But I guess I'm gonna see y'all when I get to urgent care. Over it. If you an OG, you know I used to always get these shots.
I've been in Miami for 2 weeks now. And y'all, it's been a whole lot. First things first, the last I spoke with y'all, I told y'all I was going to urgent care. Long story short, I go to urgent care. They were closing in 40 minutes. So the receptionist was like giving me the runaround about filling out paperwork. He asked me like, was this really an emergency? They just took their last patient. Like, it was a whole situation. So I was upset and I was irritated. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go home. I'm going to pack. And then I will see how I feel. My goal was to wait till I made it here to go to the doctor, so that at least I'm here, I can like get settled versus going to the doctor, going to the airport and doing all of this. So I'm like, I'm gonna just see how I'm feeling. So I go home, I started packing. I started just not feeling good. Like, I started feeling like really bad back pain. My shoulders was hurting. If you have asthma, you know like the discomfort you start to get in your back area. So I put the heating pad on my back. I'm like, am I tripping? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. I also pulled like an all-nighter. I only had like 2 to 3 hours of sleep the night before. So I was over it. So I ended up putting a heating pad on my back, got back up, finished packing. And I'm just like, you know what? I need to go to the hospital. Like, I'm not feeling no better. My chest started hurting. Like, it was bad. So my mom ended up knowing she had to take me to the airport. So she was up super early. So I'm like, instead of you taking me to the airport, can you just take me to the hospital? She like, what's wrong? I'm like, my asthma is, it ain't feeling like I need to get on the plane. Like, I had really bad anxiety to get on the plane with how I felt. So I ended up going to the emergency. As soon as the doctor listened to me, like, I took half a breath. And he was like, oh, that's all I needed to hear. He started ordering like my breathing treatments that I was gonna take, my steroid shot that he was gonna give me. Like, he just started doing what needed to be done because that's how tight my chest was. And I was super duper scared about pneumonia. I've had pneumonia before when I was a kid. But the way my chest felt, I was just like, what's going on? Like, he wanted to do a chest x-ray, everything. So at this point, I'm just panicking, trying to stay calm, but I know I want to feel better, so I'm just trying to see everything through. So he gave me they gave me an IV at first, and then they also put the steroid medication inside the IV. So it started to work instantly. It was going to take like 3 hours for me to feel that it worked, but it was like in my system immediately. They gave me 3 breathing treatments. They also tested me for COVID, RSV, and flu. Luckily, all of those were negative. Also, they gave me an x-ray of my chest. That was also like regular, negative, no pneumonia, no nothing, just simple like inflammation from my asthma. So I was relieved about that. So after all of that, I'm still thinking like, should I come to Miami? Like, I know that the reason why I end up getting really, really sick is because I came from a warm temperature to a very, very cold climate. And I just was like, I need to get back to warm weather. Like, I need to get back to, I know I will feel better, you know? So I ended up, after the hospital visit, I ended up talking to my doctor because my doctor is like on it. Like, if he know that I went to the ER, I don't know how, I guess he'll get an alert or something, but every time I go to the ER, he knows and he'll call me the next day. So hours after I got home from the hospital, he ended up calling me and basically telling me like he wanted to see me and he wanted to, you know, give me a listen and figure this out, figure that out. So we basically ended up coming up with the fact that I had laryngitis, which is basically triggered by, you know, your asthma, your voice box. All of this is obviously connected. But just the cold weather and the cold air that I started breathing in, that change affected my asthma, which affected my, you know, voice box and everything, which is why it's called laryngitis, because my voice was lost. I had a lot of inflammation going on. It was a lot. Like, I could barely talk, y'all. I could barely talk. And it was so frustrating not being able to talk, because it's like, I love talking on the phone. I'm all the way in Miami, so the only way I can communicate with everybody is on my phone. So it's like, I'm trying to talk, but then I'm trying not to talk. So I realistically took like 1 day off of just no talking, like a day and a half of just no talking or whatever. That helped a lot. But y'all, I was going through it. So boom, as soon as I get here, I started to feel a little bit better. It took a few days. I was scared to go outside. Like, I had trauma from this situation. I was super duper scared to go outside, because I was just like, is my body gonna have like a reverse effect? Is it gonna get worse from the heat and humidity, or is it gonna get better? So I ended up going out for the first time in like a whole entire week. After I got here, I was in the house for that week, but I ended up going out for Valentine's Day, which I'm going to add a few clips. Valentine's Day, it had been, like I said, a few days, so I felt better. I felt confident to go out. It was kind of like, it was evening to nighttime, so it was no humidity. The weather was okay. I felt cool. And another thing about the north versus the south, well, not even north versus the south, the main thing about Florida versus like Michigan is that if you have like allergies and like reactants to the air, meaning like in Michigan it's a lot of trees, pollen, it's just a lot of debris from like the pollen and the trees, the grass. You have lakes and ponds in Michigan, so like underneath that, the lakes and the ponds, there's so much toxins and so much stuff up under there. It's just a lot of allergens for me. I have a lot of allergies to Michigan's air, and that's just something that I've always known. So here in Miami, there's basically ocean air. So the ocean water cleans the air. So it's no allergens, no pollen. Obviously there's palm trees, not pollen trees. It's like a lot of things here that just doesn't occur because of the ocean, I guess. So I knew that I would feel better. So I felt a lot better on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was very, very like romantic. I feel like this was the first like super romantic Valentine's Day I've ever had. Like, nobody has ever decorated for me. I woke up with decorations, flowers, rose petals. Like, it was super duper romantic. And then we also went to a rooftop downtown. As far as how I'm feeling now, I feel a whole lot better. Aside of Mother Nature like raining on my parade per huge every month, she grinds my gears. Other than that though, I've been feeling fine. It's 81 today, so it's super nice. As you guys can see, it's a lot of natural light. The sun is shining. I do have a facial scheduled today. My skin has been horrific. It's like cystic acne, because these are like acne bumps that are underneath my skin that won't pop. Like, I know that they're cystic acne because it's not popping. It's not popping. Every time I pick with it, nothing happens. Like, it's underneath my skin. This isn't my first time having cystic acne, but it's definitely the first time for the acne to be so just stubborn. Like, it's so stubborn. Like, it's nothing I can do. And it's like towards the bottom of my face, which is why I know it's hormonal. But then I also wear a mask too sometimes. Nothing I do makes it go away. So I'm going to get a facial because I'm just fed up. Like, I'm fed up. I don't even want to wear makeup. Like, that's where I'm at with it. So yeah, I'm over it. I need to get it taken care of. So I'm going to go do that. And I do apologize for the all over the place video. I've been living in the moment, like I said, since this year began. So I'm back in my content bag. So you'll be seeing me once a week. But stay tuned for the rest of my day on the next video. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.